That was season three, I think, of the Mainly Golf Show. I'm Twig, joined by the Hep. Don't know why it's the Hep. And Marv. Home Alone season has finished. The Sticky Bandits are still here for another scintillating season of golf in action. Marv, you'll be I mean, first of all, we should do is thank Rory McIlroy and congratulate him for being BBC Sports Personality of the Year. We all tipped him up at 9-4. Nobody, I'm guessing nobody got on.
No.
Yeah. But for audio listeners only out there, Marv was working on something clever today and just thought, no, Twig, nah, that didn't bat
It
that
was
one.
def I remember you saying it's the episode after he won the Masters. I believe.
Has to win. Yeah, I think he's like 5-1. So like, he has to win. He just won the Grand Slam. I know you don't like him and you want to downplay the achievement. He's won the fucking Grand Slam. The only people alive to win it are Tiger Woods and Jack Nicklaus. And he's European and he's British. And then obviously they go and do the business in New York in the Ryder Cup. It would have been a bit of a travesty if he had lost. I mean, I don't like F1, but like fucking Lando Norris. Don't know who he is. Don't know anything about him.
Did it ever come out how close the voting was? Did we ever get told that?
I wouldn't have. I
No
wouldn't know.
results or anything? No.
The
Oh,
interesting one next year would be Luke Littler, given the fact um 18-year-old going back to back and winning world titles as a teenager. Um like what's on this summer realistically? No
England
Brit's
in
gonna
the
win
World Cup,
Wimbledon.
so
England aren't gonna win the World Cup.
Harry Kane can have it. So
England aren't gonna win the World Cup, so that's
I don't think many English footballers, male footballers, I want to say have got much of a record winning sports personality
um
compared to how big football is.
I think Beckham won it in 2001. Could be wrong. Help me out
Just
here. I
having a
don't think he
quick
did
look.
actually. I don't think he has done.
The last
Bobby Charlton?
Rooney's good.
Don't think Rooney's won it. Maybe if he won it, maybe oh 04.
Beckham in oh
Beckham in
01
2001. Yeah,
and
that was
Owen
the one
in
where
98
he was Ball's Personality of the Year. Jesus
just for
Christ.
that one goal.
It was a good goal.
No, he had an unbelievable run. He started the season. I'm pretty sure he started the season scoring a hat trick against at Newcastle, second game of the season for Liverpool.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that year Beckham had in 2001. That was when he kind of single-handedly won that playoff game against Greece. It wasn't the playoff; it's to win the group to avoid going through a playoff
Mm,
at Old Trafford in that last-minute free kick. So that makes sense. But I mean, would you say Harry Kane has? Harry Kane's got
yeah.
about 30 goals in 30 games this season already for
Well, before that was
Bayern.
Gascoigne in 1990. So
You know, I was having a look earlier. Do you know you end up going through these weird rabbit holes? Bayern Munich in the Bundesliga so far this season played 16, won 14, drawn 2, goal difference plus 52. Like, I mean, Harry Kane's not exactly playing the most competitive league in the world. You know what I mean? This is like when we'd be playing. Wasn't there a team of kids that we used to play in the five-a-side league, and they were actually like
Yeah.
kids? So like, hey, fucking got them, got them, got them this week. You did three
The only
points.
one, who's the only team I
yeah,
could play
it's,
I was like, yeah,
Yu-Gi-Oh! Cricket.
McGuinn could go in there for this one.
it's like Scotty turned up in the CJ Cup or whatever it was or something.
Yeah, well, like, well, fucking hell, Scott, how far? Yeah. No Scotty Scheffler this week, however. Rory McIlroy and Tommy Fleetwood will be on the the DP World Tour for the Dubai Invitational. They're getting paid up there. Um, I don't imagine they'll be fully tuned up, but we'll turn our attention instead to the Sony Hawaii Open. We had a little bit of, I don't know who we put. Did we put someone up in here that I might have put Echavarria up in this last year? Definitely backed him. He lost in a playoff to Nick Taylor, who is, I'd say, my top three most disliked golfers for me personally. I'm sure you're a lovely bloke, right? But Nick Taylor, Matt Wallace, and I'll think of the third one. I think it's fucking Cantley. He has to be Cantley.
It's Nick Taylor just because he's stolen so much money off you over the years.
When he won the Canadian Open, right? I'm sure I was on Fleetwood. because that was going to be Tommy's. Do you know what? The recurring theme of all last year was how humble Tommy was in every defeat, and Karma looked after him accordingly. But he all that 60 footer, didn't he?
Yeah.
And then they all went bananas. But it's him celebrating like he's just made something clutch from 12 feet. Do you know, like when in my head, 12 feet to win the tournament, Tiger's standing over it. He's got to hold it. Nick Taylor with a 65 foot for eagle. You're like a one in, you're like a 33 to one shot. And then in this last year, when he made the chip at 18 to post, I think it was 16 under, he celebrated like, yeah, I fucking knew. That was a perfect shot. Like, it's not like clutch from 20 feet. Like, come on, there's so much luck involved. It's that over celebrating unnecessarily. Um,
But
on a tangent, Hep, your three most disliked golfers. Don't need a reason behind them.
yeah, definitely Cantley.
I know Marv's going to put Rory up, but that's fine, Marv.
Uh,
No, no, I think there's somebody going above Rory.
Phil?
Keep going.
It must be
He's
your
currently on the
Sergio,
Live Tour.
Sergio. Do you know what? I think I don't dislike GMAC. Ugh, I just find him disingenuous. I mean, if it's commentators, it's easy. Isn't it? It's fucking Paul McGinley and Laura, whatever she's called, Is it Laura Woods? Not Laura Woods. She's the hot Arsenal. TV presenter. Marvin, we're talking about
Davies.
Laura Davies. Oh,
I
Jesus
do.
Christ. Well, if he'd have hit that hard, it'd gone in. Yeah, no, it's 3 feet short, Laura. Thanks. Got eyes. I'm watching Sky. I don't
It's
need
more like,
radio commentary
oh, that's his best drive of the day. He's just ended up in
in
the
the rough.
rough.
Well, he's 80 that. He couldn't have hit a more perfect putt. It's not gone in. What are you talking about? If it's perfect, it's gone in. And McGinn, he's just got his tongue so far up. Anyway, hey, you're three. You go with Cantley.
think it's going to be Cantley, Harmon, and
What's Brian Harman ever done to you?
well, when you watch it, right, it takes so long over his shot. Like if there's ever a Sunday when Brian Harmon's leading, it is basically unwatchable. You have to watch every one of his shots. JT winds me up as well.
Why? I mean, JT seems like a nice boy.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think. Yeah, JT's
Is it
probably,
because he's a little gobby, like American guy, right? Go Dogs! I know
but
he's an Alabama fan.
he
It rolls
should have
high.
won the cup. I fucking hate JT. But then if he was a European doing what he does, and I'd love him. So it's only just because of
The Europeans wouldn't behave like that, would they? There's a bit more decorum involved, which is
the.
why I'm surprised Marv's put. I mean, surprised Marv. I know you've always disliked Sergio, haven't you? Ever since the Tiger thing 20 years ago.
I'd definitely say because of how he left the PGA Tour that he could be number one on my list. 5, 10 years ago, I don't know whether there could be a golfer lurking there that he's no longer playing now. I'm just having a scroll down of the
Yeah.
of the world golf rankings just to try and find some people to put up.
I wouldn't say most hated, but Bryson can be really annoying. I do like Bryson, but there are times, maybe because I argued with him at Valderrama. I thought he was being a dick. Um,
I think we've got like
and
the
John
perfect
Rahm as well.
balance at the moment. Like maybe if you saw Bryson over 2 times a year, it'd be peak. But if you had to watch Bryson week in, week out, he's really great.
It's just players who sulk. I think for me, it's like Ram. He doesn't hit something stiff. He's like, fuck. Like you know what I mean? He's looking at the wind and looking around here. Fucking hell,
Yeah, they
John.
expect it to just seem to be.
Stiff it every shot, and like Bryson would be doing that. I think we were there at one hole, and he's tried to. Was it maybe like 8 or 9 hit with the drivable? It was a short drivable par four, and he's hit it between me 30 yards left,
Yeah.
and he's going to do a chip, like pretty straightforward chip, big wide green, and he's left it 20 feet short, and he's there like he's looking around, and he's like looking at the club.
Yeah, it's
There's not, there's
aggressive.
not, there's not, there's not a breeze of wind in the air. Like it's you. You've tried to fucking shot. Just own it.
The amount of times on his YouTube channel, it's like it's the wind's fault. Like the wind snap disappears out of nowhere or just
Listen,
comes up, and it's like, Bryce, like you can't hit it that exact every single time. Like just accept you hit it 20 yards to the left. Like
Where does Alex Noren appear, Twig?
yeah, Alex not boring. He seems a nice guy, right? He loves a nice cup of tea. I'm trying to think like golfers, like someone like a Steve Stricker. How could you hate Steve Stricker? Nice guy, doesn't really reflect it. Like someone like Jim Furyk. It's a different era of bygone players, isn't it? Um,
Patrick Reed, I don't know if he could be.
yeah, maybe 5, 10 years ago. He's not relevant anymore, is he?
Oh,
Patrick.
is Wyndham Clark.
It's cost me big Wyndham. And I always remember you describing him as volatile this time last year. I mean, I got lucky, didn't I, when he won the. Did he win at Pebble Beach last year when it was abandoned? And I'm sure Hep was on Aberg. Or Aberg was like one behind entering the last round, and I was in the London office with Quiff for some reason. It must have been. It might have been last February. I think it might have been Pebble Beach 2 years ago when he got rained off in the last round,
it was 2 years ago. Yeah.
and I got paid out. So like I like Wyndham. Um, But Wyndham's frustrating because he puts out these such streaky rounds,
Hmm.
and you'll see him like 7 under through eight, and then suddenly he's played the next 5 holes with mine like +4. You think, how is that even possible?
But I don't mind like the potential cheaters like Wyndham and Patrick Reed.
It's
That's
a,
quite fun. That doesn't make you hate a player. The
yeah,
hatreds
but
are great.
you love the volatilities. That's why you're always in the. That's why you're in fucking crypto land.
You gotta
Give me
ride
those
this.
spikes, baby.
The
Boom,
point
boom,
of being
boom,
alive,
boom.
isn't it?
I just want that sweat. Come on, hold it from 40 feet. Um, but do you know, there's a guy on. Don't know his name. There's a Spanish guy on the DP World Tour. He is a proper prick. Marv, if you can, my computer's really slow. DP Worlds, I think he's called Chikara. Um, but he walks stuff. He walks stuff in unnecessarily. Um, and he ran so good last year. He got so lucky, and he was
Is it,
celebrating.
is it
Uh,
Eugenio?
it might be Eugenio.
Eugenio Chacarra. Or
Chikara, that's the
however
one.
you from.
He was getting so lucky and treating it like he was like, yeah, man, that. I'm like, oh, immediately, no, he's on my shit
I
list.
guess Jaeger is up there, but not necessarily because he just because he did you over, really.
We'll never not mention that.
Well, the Jaeger,
20
I
years,
didn't, I
this
didn't mention, well, I
going
didn't mention, well, I didn't mention it, did I? Come on, yeah. Uh, yeah, that was
one-man.
the Scotty one. Was it in Houston? I was in Texas, one it last year, 2 years ago.
Just yeah, I was literally
Oh,
going down
Scotty
there. I'm
Lewis.
on the
Oh,
second
jeez.
page of the Andy Sullivan's one that I think you had something against him over the years. Twig.
He just got a bit of bad press, and he was caught shagging his like nanny or something, and denied it, and then got kicked out of his house, do you know he clung on to his hairline for too long. Like I can't respect him. I feel like I'm like my dad. My dad would have really weird reasons to dislike golfers. Like he'd never back a French golfer. Hey, they've got no ball the French. Like you can't just write off an entire nation. Yeah,
Yeah, just
they've
because
got
that. Well, Jean Van der Velde. Wow.
they've got no bottle of French. You want someone to play after you got a Frenchman there. Nah, I'm sorry, not for me. I like, and to be fair, more often than not, he's probably right. Uh, yeah, my dad would not like players who like really sulked or moan on a golf course. Didn't like Ian Poulter. He's arrogant, just bad attitude, just too cocky. Can't have
Yeah,
him.
I don't really like Paul.
And he's an Arsenal fan. Nah, not having him for that.
I
But
suppose he's like Reed the American Poulter or
oh,
the
definitely, yeah. You imagine like Reed turning up in some of the fancy dress to have been a post box, right? I could see him turning up at the Ryder Cup, even if it's a vice captain, dressed like a mailman, right? Because I always deliver. Like, fuck off, Paddy. I'm trying to think. Right, the thing is, is it because there's not a lot of personalities in golf? So there's not immediately ones where you can think of, oh, I don't like him, I don't like
No,
him.
yeah, they're all just
It's
vanilla.
just this is where golf's kind of gone wrong, isn't it? There's no one being, at least in
Well,
darts. Some guys play the pant like Gerwin Price is a bit of a bastard, but good. It gets people involved. It
yes,
gets people engaged.
that's what I mean. I said last year. That's it. Is so many people hated Tiger and what? Well, didn't hate him, but they watched him because they didn't want him to win, so they're rooting against him, and that
But
brings,
but then the other way,
yeah,
then if you are say a Gerwin Price if you're a fan of his, it makes you want to cheer for him even more.
mm,
So it gets that proper polarizing view, but that's what gets people to watch and it gets people to be engaged. Um, Now you don't really have that. Like Scotty seems like a really nice, boring guy. What
Yeah.
days it's Tuesday. I imagine he was at church on Sunday. He probably he's probably played a few ball. He's probably played 18 holes today. Come home, done bath and bed with I don't know the kid's name. He was he's mentioned about fucking thousand
well,
times
every time
Kobe
he wins a
Bryant.
tournament,
Yeah. There's Elliot Scheffler. God damn it, he's had a great run. Like he did not literally did nothing, but just keep mentioning the kid. Um, he's probably done bath and bed and gone home. Like Rory, very basic lifestyle. At least like DJ back in the day was, out shagging and boat parties and Brooks, you know, trophy wife, model girlfriend.
what,
Someone like
wife and
Miguel,
girlfriend.
well, trophy wife,
Yeah.
but I mean, you
Live,
like someone like
you,
Miguel
you,
Jimenez, right? Just or Darren Clark, just someone just a bit more fun, a bit less
yeah.
boring.
But they're all PR trained now, aren't they? They don't want to be that. When you're up and coming and trying to make it, you don't want to be seen as the twat. And Liv knew who they were poaching, all the personalities, even if they are annoying, like as you've just
Yeah,
realised. Like,
I mean, he always got stick. I always liked Westwood. Westwood was always really. Again, I think I told you guys before when seeing Westwood like give a £500 cash tip at where were we? Like not Pizza Express, something like some Italian restaurant in Cheltenham, and he was just seemed people very nice to staff. And you see him at the races. He likes a pint of Guinness. Like I think he's a bit. Is he either a Wednesday fan or a United fan? But a Sheffield United fan. But just a normal bloke rather than just a. Oh yes, I had a great round today, and I'm gonna go and work hard. Like, oh, do me a favor, like, tell me you're gonna go and drink 10 pints tonight and go for a big steak or something. And
I think, yeah,
then
a few of them have definitely got the bad reputation or bad. People
stigma.
look at them, yeah, people look at them differently just purely because if they focus on the live. They probably forget what a good, or good's the wrong word, like a golfer that you want to follow, you want to watch,
Oh,
entertaining golfer, pre-live. Yeah, in the peak as well.
and just because they're all kind of robotic now, at least someone like Spieth was a bit different on the golf course, the way he kind of dissected shots and talked through it with his caddy. Or, I mean, Victor Hovland just seems like a really weird bloke in the nicest possible way. He seems like someone you could see hanging around the gates at Greenegg College. Not quite like a Schreibke. You know what I mean? Just like talking about fucking astrophysics or astronomy, and then he's listening to
Jesus,
severe thrash metal. You know what I
that's
mean?
a that's somebody I've not heard for must be
Matthew
literally could be
Schreibke.
20 years.
He probably votes for the Green Party now and does something in terms of socialism or not quite Marxism, but
What about Charlie Hoffman? I don't think we ever hated Charlie Hoffman.
Charlie Cheesecake. I remember like, me and Lorraine must have been seeing each other maybe a year. And I'm sure again, small stakes, center each way at 33s. I've had to creep out of bed in the spare room. Good old days of crick free. And he held like a 10 footer at the last and he gave it the big, hey, right? You up? Just get a glass of water. Gambling in the dark, as it should be. But no, Charlie Huffman, someone like a Harry Higgs is a bit weird. Or who's the guy with the long hair and he's got like another one with like a wife who does all these socials. Oh, it's gonna really annoy me. Um, but there's a couple of
Long hair.
long hair. I think he went to live, or he might have gone into commentary.
how long are we talking?
He's got a really like exotic name. What exotic is in hair length?
No, how
But
long was it? Like, we talking like long, long? No, there's no long, long.
Is it so? He's not a current golfer.
I think he'd be current golfer, but he wouldn't be like top 100 in the world. Do you know, in
Do
terms
you
of
remember? Is he American or
he's American, yeah. Do you know, I fucking don't like Eric Van Rooyen. I can't believe he won that tournament 18 months ago when who
did
was
he
I
win a
got?
major?
It's on Jim Furyk. How did he lose that tournament? Not Jim Furyk. Who was I on? I was on Matt Kuchar. Oh,
Just talking to yourself.
no, no, but I'm just thinking I don't like Eric Van Rooyen. I don't know the guy's name, okay? It's really annoying me. I'm scrolling through the official
Is it that
girls.
Anthony Kim guy?
No, he's like a proper he looks like a guy that loves college football. He's a bit like the Dog the Bounty Hunter. I know this makes absolutely no
I
sense.
don't think it is this guy, but the only reason we said he's now got long hair. Jason Duffner didn't have long hair, but does now. But it's I don't think it's him that you're on about.
God, cheese toasted to have the 242 in the world.
Well,
Two,
I was
two
just going to
spots
say,
high, two spots
Toast
higher than Brooks Koepka. Brooks, you shit.
Toasty. He finished top five at Q School.
So
So
he's got his card again.
yeah,
Sweet.
yeah.
Ah, great. I'm going to lose my money on him every week for 25 weeks. Oh, yes. Uh, I mean, just looking at Andre Pavan, I thought never ever forgive him for beating Matt Fitzpatrick in that playoff in 2017 because I think still that's my biggest ever golf bet. And ugh,
Oh, hold on. You don't mean Jake Knapp? He's got long hair.
no, he's actually
No,
his missus is quite funny. She's quite good on social media, and she's smoking. Um, he's like an older guy. He's probably like mid late forties. He was like a journeyman. Didn't really win anything big. Um, this is like a really shit game of Guess Who.
where can you remember him from? The image that you can see of him.
It's I'm thinking of, like a grizzled old pro who looks quite well tanned. God, Matthew Neesmith is 432nd in the world.
With long hair.
Oh,
Um,
no, Boo Weekly never had long hair.
no, but it's a very like American type name, like not Troy Merritt, but
Right,
something like that.
Chad.
Like you talk about crypto. With Sergio Garcia's had the 499th in the world. God, and the mighty have fallen.
There must be I'm sure there's a Chad somewhere on the tour.
I don't think it's a Chad. It's not quite
Although what?
Boban, Bovan Pelt, but it's something weird like that.
Oh no. Oh, I know. No, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Did he go to live?
I think so, yeah.
It,
But
it's not.
he did a
It's
bit of
not.
media for them as well.
It's not Pat Perez.
Pat Perez, yes, that's
Is it
Pat
him?
Perez. It's Pat
It is
Perez.
him.
Pat
Just
fucking Perez.
got to
He's totally
search for him.
absolute bollocks.
Gonna
Where
work
is he?
well.
Right, I'm down to 599 in the world and he's not there. So he's absolutely falling off a cliff.
I think we saw him at
Was he
oh,
there?
yeah, I think he was on the 18th talking to Bryson.
Do you know the state of the DP World Tour? Shubhankar Sharma, 593rd in the world, and Matthew Baldwin, 596th in the world. A lot of these shit DP World Tour events, like Matthew Baldwin's like 20 to 1, like third, fourth favorite. 600th in the world. Like, what is going on? Eddie Pepperell's got his tour card as well. Um, he
Did he get
what?
one of the top 10
Yeah,
in
he
the
did. He
DP
did.
last year?
No, or something like that. Yeah, but he's back here next year. He's 539. I think he'll have a good year, Eddie. Um, you imagine some of the pressure these lads are under just at the end of the year to just get the card. It's
Well, speaking of Dubai, then Fleetwood and McIlroy. Have you seen
Marv.
what they?
I dodged them for a fortune last time.
That's
Remember?
what I was just wondering what the price roughly
I
was.
don't. Do you know? I don't remember who won the tournament. I just remember that I did my brains. Who beat Rory in the end? Didn't Rory hold an eagle to get up into a playoff, and then went into a war? He went into the water, didn't he? Off the tee.
Fitzpatrick.
Fitzy won it.
Yeah, they look at
Why is golf just so bad to me?
they look about
Am I
six
not a
to
good person?
yeah, maybe six pushing 6 to 4 under
Oh,
behind this week.
yeah, look, Marv, right. Listen,
What's
You
the
bet.
forecast for it here?
how did Rory lose that tournament? And
Yeah,
I'm
well, so
watching it at home. You see the eagle, like it's like Matassa with the Kings against the Aces. First the cooler, then the redraw. Why am I so deserved this? I need a beer.
I'm sure was it Wayne Riley or whoever it was on commentary they were talking about. Don't know why he didn't drive her because and the wind got up because it was 15 minutes later when they went to the playoff hole and speaking of names, Hep, yeah, strangely, who is Jaden Chaper?
He's won a few times, like quite recently on the DP. But yeah, like honestly, I couldn't really tell you.
Like,
But he's third. Yeah, he's third favorite.
yeah, like, and obviously then you've got Nikolai, then Lowry comes in,
I was listening to another show earlier today, and they mentioned him, but until I've never heard of him. But he,
and then
So in terms of running bad, if you look at my shirt right here, I'd open a bottle of wine at the weekend. I put the cork that hard in
woo!
that I had to try and pull it out with my teeth, and as I've done it, it's gone. So, you know what I mean? If I'd have been a triplet, I'd have been the one sucking his thumb. Um,
Yeah, Bob, he won two tournaments just before Christmas.
who?
Jaden Shepper, who's third favorite in Dubai.
Got very lucky. He won a playoff.
He
He
won two
showed
playoffs, one against Gerard and one
yeah.
against Norris.
Um, the first one he held a big putt, but he looked incredibly shaky. Jaden Shaper's been there's a few kind of young South Africans coming through, Niambar, him, a guy called Robin Williams. But they've looked so nervy when it comes to the actual final stage of the tournament. So that could potentially be a big turn for him. But he won't get anywhere near. It's so different for him being in South Africa, home crowd, young lad against Fleetwood and Rory in Dubai. Like
His nickname is Clutch, so maybe he
thing is,
does it.
Matt, you're asking about do you want to be lumping at 6-4 Rory and Fleetwood, or do you just want to have a grand in altcoins? Oh, he's going back down
well,
again.
that's well,
Never mind.
Rory and Fleetwood.
has he just crashed since the pod started?
I've done £100 in the last hour, last half hour. Never mind. That Woo is up 24% a day. And that's just ridiculous.
Woo!
Um, yeah, we don't need to look at Dubai this week. Like, save it for the Dubai Desert Classic, the proper one. Hep, you are allegedly stato. Surely you've had a delve into the stats and found some value for us. When was the last time you put a winner up, Hep?
It happened. So
You still haven't put a winner up on the
no,
pod.
no. I
When
don't.
did we
I don't
start?
think
Did we not start in 2023?
it's year three, as you said. Yeah.
Twig had hair last time you put a win.
I think I did have hair when we started the podcast. Yeah.
I'm just going to take Scotty every single week until I hit one.
To be fair, you probably were, yeah. Even worst case, you're probably gonna,
By the time Hep does put a winner up, Marv, you won't have any hair either. So
there's a chance.
got another good few years.
Just because you fluked Valimaki 3 weeks ago.
How did I fluke it? I've followed Sam Valimaki for years. That's the thing, right? What give me shit? I don't like the big golf tournaments. I'm bad with because you get the good players.
Well, this is
And
what this week is.
uh, it's still all right. I mean, I like the
Maybe the
shit.
last time in
I
Hawaii as
mean,
well.
the shit tournaments. Like at least, I mean, Russell Henley and JJ Spawn, Ryder Cuppers, Griffin, Morikawa, McIntyre, Captain Bradley. Fucking how is Harry Hall like a 10th favorite? Fucking Harry Hall is not going to win on the PGA Tour. Like this could be famous last words. So I need to track the time here. We'll be on like an hour and 40. Harry Hall will never ever win on the PGA Tour. Take his flat cap and he'll earn 2.5 million a year every year. Happy days, but not for me. Let's go and hit the platform.
Well,
Yours.
so it's an iron course. You don't need bombers. Who he is playing
Aye.
this week? Do you think was number two in strokes gained approach or ball striking to Scheffler last year on the tour?
But let me look at this. I want to look at the current field.
I mean,
He's
it's a big spot. Is it Corey Connors?
it's not Corey Connors.
All right,
Do you
good.
say
I
do
mean,
you say number two in?
Number two in stroke gained approach, I think. But
I,
basically, best in iron play.
I think it could be Ben Griffin.
Incorrect.
Oh, really? Okay. I mean, my normal instinct would have gone Hideki, but there's no way you're going to put Hideki up.
No.
Aaron Rai is very straight. Um,
How
Bob McIntyre is surprisingly pretty strong tee to green.
is this a big name, Hep, or
No. Hence
Give me a price range that he is this week.
he's between 30 and 50.
I mean, it can't be Brian Harman. There's no way you're putting Brian Harman up. Between
Connors?
30 and 50. No, he said it's not Corey
Did you say
Connors.
not Connors?
It's not Connors now.
Enlighten us, Mr. Hep.
Oh, give us a come. I'm just looking down the order of like world rankings because
He's
it can't be that bad in world rankings.
he's Filipino.
No.
Oh, it's Rico Hoey.
Rico Hoey, second in strokes gained tee to green.
Yeah, that's misleading.
He
Really
must be
long
bottom
tee
of
as well.
like worst putter on tour.
Yeah, basically the man cannot put.
Rico Hoey is not going to. Nah, just look. He was
I'm
on my
not
watch
putting him up.
list.
I never said I'm putting him up. I just
In fact, who was? Oh, I can't remember. Who was the
I'm
guy
just showing I know the stats.
Who was that young kid at the end of last year that was like pretty much top of driving but couldn't put for shit, couldn't put in shit?
No idea, man. You need to narrow it down a bit.
Peter, are you thinking?
No, he was he's only out of college for a couple of years, American.
Bjornsson.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I'm fully doing on that then.
Wonder if he's
But
even. I don't think he's even in the list.
I don't think
No.
he's played. Yeah, well, first pick, I'll take the guy we took in the one and done. I'll take Mr. Corey Connors at 30s. Oh, I guess 28 is probably the fairest price. Yeah, it's an iron course. Connors has got a couple of good finishes here, but back in the day, he's had okay, he's not had a second, but he's had a third and a fourth. Yeah, don't particularly fancy taking Henley at 11s. He probably is the rival favorite. It's so hard being the first tourney of the year, and you don't really know how people like Decky are going to play. But then I guess any given week, you don't know how Decky's going to play. But
that would be my if I'm producing a market here, I'd make Hideki favorite. So the fact he's 18-1, I think that's probably too big. You've got to put him up. The fact he's got form around here. He finished the season so strongly, like 12 months last season, and you've got to have Decky in there. He's the class act in the field. Is he the only major one in there? Oh, Morikawa, I suppose. Keegan Bradley, he won the PGA 10 years ago. There is no in terms of class. Hideki for me and Echavarria again. He should have won this 12 months ago. Still absolutely rage. He's 45-1 with Betfred. That's ridiculous price. He's one of those very streaky players that can put a round together. A bit like when Decky gets going, he suddenly finds these 7-8 unders from nowhere. And then go and do an interview afterwards going, yeah, I played poor. I have to be out there. We talking about, man. Mr. Aviators, Ben Griffin probably got a good chance. Morikawa wouldn't touch him with a barge pole. Bob McIntyre, he's going to get sunburnt to fucking. He's a Scotsman in Hawaii. Can't have him. We'll do 3.5 points on Hideki 18-1 and 1.5 points on Nico Echavarria at 45-1. And one of those two are going to win this week because I'm going to post a huge number profit wise this year. Feel it. I just like those apples, Marv.
I was just looking, thinking, I wonder if Hep picked Connors because of his three top sevens in the last three starts.
That's pretty much it.
So his current form is very, very good, but he's only played 3 times in 5 months. So I am at the moment, Hep, if you've got a second pick, take it away because I have no idea where I'm going from
You
here.
know, for another one of, well, not another one of, but one of Twig's boys, Mr. Kirk Tiama at
I thought you were
40.
going to put up Chris Kirk, and I like Kirk as well this week.
Yeah, I like Kirk. I think it's definitely that range. You know, there's a lot in that 30 to 40, 50 range of good ball strikers. But yeah, I'm going
Yeah,
to go Kirk Kitayama at 45s. I've got 2.5 each way on both. Hoping for a win from a couple of very strong iron players in a non-bombers course. Marv, over to you.
Yeah, I'm not going to bother scrolling too far down the list. I think I'm just going to play it safe. I don't even like JJ Spawn is more 16s and Bradley. Keegan Bradley is kind of 20s, 22s. They've just got form
okay.
around this particular course in this tournament in the last few seasons. So who knows? It's a bit of a first time out job in it, really. Probably the right ways to go. Try and pick a big price, nick a couple of places, really, as opposed to actually just take somebody. So in terms of staking wise, I think it'll be. mm, I think I'll just keep it simple. 2.5 each way, both on Spawn, 16s. Bradley at 20s.
Very steady way. 20 to 1. Do you want to reiterate your picks again, please?
So 2.5 each way on Connors and Kirky Yama at 28s and 45s. Marv's gone Spawn and Bradley at 16s and 20s. And yourself has gone for Decky 18s and Nico Echavarria at 45s. Looking forward to having some golf back on a Thursday to watch whilst pretending to work. Although I guess it's Hawaii, so he'll start at like 9 p.m. won't it? So
Terrible times, but
uh,
I'm sure help you readjust when the NFL's gone in a few weeks. You got something else to fill your time with.
yeah.
Fingers crossed the spreadsheet will persist throughout the
I think there's.
season.
I think I'm just looking at. There's so many different options in the hip. Are you generally going 5 places a quarter on those
I
sort
am.
of across the board, or
Yeah, I guess so.
yeah, just there's too many different options. I've only gone on checker, and there's so many. Yeah,
Keep it
Yeah.
simple, Mark.
exactly.
Fingers crossed.
That's
Hopefully,
a -10 then to start. I think.
that's the optimistic spirit. Hideki hopefully will do the business for us, and we'll be back each and every week for the next year. Tune into the Mainly Golf Show each and every week on Apple, iTunes, and Spotify. I've got a baby awake, and I need to leave. Ta-ra!